Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we will be reviewing a Christmas special from the world's worst cartoon Miraculous Ladybug, and why is the most embarrassing special ever. So, without further ado, let's begin. The special starts off with Marinette, the blue one, and Alia, the orange one. Marinette gives gifts to everyone she knows. And last, but definitely least, is Chloe. They actually sang a song here, but I didn't put it. The song was weird anyway. When the gorilla came, it was Marinette's chance to get Adrienne's present. She was able to give it to the gorilla before he left. But wait a second, how did he learn how to drive? And I like the fact that Marinette mostly stutters when Adrienne's the topic. Also, what is this? The gorilla comes back to the mansion, where we see Adrienne decorating the Christmas tree. When Adrienne found out Gabriel, his dad, wasn't coming, Adrienne goes to his room disappointed. It makes sense as to why he's upset. Cause of his dad not coming to spend some time with him. This is also his first Christmas without his mom. Adrienne transforms and runs away. Bryce Papenbrook, never sing again. Like I swear, the songs get worse later on. Cat Noir almost cataclysms the Christmas tree, but instead, he cataclysms, what is that? Finally, he stops his horrid singing and transforms. Is Plague dead? Oh, never mind. Plague is alive, he's singing. Max Middleman, never sing again. Plague passes out, maybe 'cause he wants Camembert. Adrienne used his present from Marinette to keep Plague warm.
Merry Christmas, signed Marinette. She's so awesome.
I know, right? It is so cool that she literally knows your entire schedule. I'm shocked she never found out that Adrienne is Cat Noir until the finale. Gabriel comes into his son's room to find out that he was missing. He orders Natalie and Grilla to find him. He didn't even bother to look for him too. Natalie contacts some of Adrienne's buddies to see if he's at their house. The word spreads at Marinette's house too. Marinette transforms into Ladybug to look for Adrienne, who also happens to be walking down the street when he saw Santa Claus. First of all, why would these kids act like this in front of Santa of all people? Kids don't even act like this in front of strangers. So why Santa? Adrienne tells the kids to knock it off. Also, why do these parents need a teenager to help them become better parents? No wonder these kids are the way they are.
Where you are, he must be very worried about you. Now that you've gotten out of the house and cleared your thoughts a bit, don't you think it'd be...
If he was actually worried, Gabriel would have looked for him too. Anyway, everyone was looking for Adrienne until Christina Valenzuela is an amazing singer, no exaggeration. So why did she sound so jarring? Adrienne cataclysmed something and left that note on the ground too. So why didn't Marinette put two and two together? How the hell was that your only explanation, ya big schmuck? I mean, why am I surprised? Marinette is so dumb, she makes Master Fu look like Albert Einstein. Off topic, but how does Santa deliver presents in one night? I know Gabriel was glad Adrienne is okay. But why did he become a villain to cause acclimatization on Christmas?
Ladybug, stop! That man hasn't been akumatized.
I know when I'm looking at an Akuma victim, trust me.
Okay, but why didn't you ask Santa he was a supervillain? Don't jump into conclusions. Surprise! Surprise, Santa gets akumatized and turns evil. This has got to be the worst song so far. I'm literally crying. Anyway, Santa is ruining Christmas for everyone. Ladybug and Cat Noir save the day like always. Okay, Maybe Bryce Papenbrook isn't as bad as a singer than I thought. Also, does Gabriel really think he's going to be in the nice list next year? The end. In conclusion, this Christmas special is really cringy. You know what I don't like? The secret identity rule in Miraculous Ladybug, which is also the entire premise of this show. In this video, I will be explaining why this rule doesn't work. For context, the secret identity rule is a basic rule that superheroes must keep. During the first season, Ladybug and Cat Noir were able to keep their identities a secret. Before we go any further, I want to let everyone know that this rule could have actually worked. It just depends on how you execute it. And how did they do that? Terribly, that is how. For example, remember when Ladybug would always shove the secret identity rule up Chloe's ass? How Kamalia was allowed to be Rena Rouge Furtive? Or how Nina was allowed to be Carapace? I think the main reason why Chloe wasn't allowed to be a superhero anymore is because the creator doesn't like her. I honestly think that's pretty sad. How do you hate a character that you created so much to the point you abandon their redemption? Now here is a second example. Alex became Bunnix and went on a journey to protect the Miraculous. And even though we might never see her again, her secret identity is now out in the open thanks to her dad. What are the consequences of that? Well, the only ones that know about Bunnix's identity is her classmates and teacher. Now for the third example, remember Ryuko. Off topic, but did you know that Ryuko is Japanese for dragon child? Anyway, she exposed her identity to Gabriel.
Tell you that I won't be able to give you this miraculous again. I know.
Okay, but why was Kagami allowed to be Ryuko in Ephemeral? God, I hate that episode. During the start of that episode, you can see her running on the roof alongside the others. Here's the image.
Criminal offensive side eye.
Oh, and by the way, Gabriel knows the secret identities of some of the superheroes here too. How come they are still allowed to be superheroes but not Chloe? Oh yeah, it's because the creator doesn't like her. Now for the fourth and final example.
If it's too big, two of us can handle it better than one. If I tell you things will never be the same between us again, it'll mess up everything, maybe even destroy it.
Marinette, I'm your very best friend. And I'm Ladybug.
Now look, I know Marinette was going through a heartbreak, and I know that she can make rules of her own, since she is the new guardian, but here is where it doesn't make sense. For a long time, Ladybug has been telling Chloe that she can't be Queen Bee anymore. Since you revealed your secret identity, you can't be Ladybug. Right. How come she gave up her Miraculous to date her dumb boyfriend? But not for revealing her secret identity. How disappointing. In conclusion, the secret identity rule is completely broken. But since spoiler alert Gabriel is dead, they're fine, for now. Hello, broadcasters. And yes, I'm using a TTS voice because I'm lazy. It kinda reminds me of the old videos of this channel, Omao. Today, we're ranking the worst episodes of Miraculous Season 5. Also, thank you for 40 subbies. It really means a lot. Elation made me so uncomfortable. Or exaltation, I dunno. I absolutely hated the ice cream man in this episode. He doesn't like Cat Noir and Marinette being together because he thinks it should be the other way around. Like seriously, get a life. Then, Cat Noir's terrible actions are brought up.
And for some reason, it felt like something that came out of nowhere. Also, Marinette's flaws don't make any sense at all. But to conclude, the worst thing about this episode was the ice cream man.
Anyway, let's move on.
Oh god, the season finales. I'll just replay a video I made months ago. It's available on my TikTok because I couldn't upload it on YouTube because it kept getting blocked. So if you want to see it, then go follow my TikTok. Enjoy! Marinette, in all honesty, what did you expect? Marinette is a very forgiving person, and that's actually what I like about her. This is one of the examples of Marinette being so forgiving it is unrealistic. You mean to tell me that someone like Gabriel, who akumatized innocent people, abuses Adria, and destroyed all of Paris at one time? Yeah, that sounds like a trustworthy person, right? I think most of us know that Miraculous Ladybug is named after both Ladybug and Cat Noir, right? If that's true, then why was Adrian left out of the finale? Especially in one of the most important episodes of Miraculous Ladybug, my bad. The fact that Gabriel literally locked Adrian up in this room is actually way too far. No, because what parent would lock the child up in what looks like some isolated room? And for what exactly? But that isn't even my biggest problem with this awful episode that fails in so many ways already. And what is that? Well, you're going to have. So, there is an update. Cat Noir was never supposed to take down Gabriel. That was never a writing choice they planned, apparently. I still think Cat Noir should have taken down Gabriel, to be honest. Anyway, let's continue. To find out tomorrow.
Adrian never knows about the villain that I was, but instead, he remembers the times I tried to be a good father.
I can't believe Gabriel, who's destroyed all of Paris, gets treated like a hero, but someone like Chloe is irredeemable. To be fair, Gabriel has been having trouble accepting the fact that Emily's dead. He'd rather die than to live without his wife. Anyway, did everyone forget everything? Did Gabriel destroy the world? Or did he reset it or something? And why? Why did Mary not tell Adrian anything about his father, the truth he deserves to know? Don't take this the wrong way. This could lead up to some juicy Adrianette drama, but Adrian's dad is dead! What, we're not telling Adrian, Natalie, Amelie, and Felix about Gabriel's death and his wish? Okay, I'll accept. Evolution is the worst episode on this list. And I do not say this very lightly either. First of all, they had 4 chances to get the Miraculouses back, and they failed every single time. I mean, in their defense, they got 1, but they could have at least taken a few one by one, right? It's also the fact that Gabriel could have saved Emily when he was using the Bunny Miraculous. I guess it's because it could disrupt the flow of time, but don't you see how powerful the Bunny Miraculous is? And they're still not done picking apart this episode. This episode is where Miraculous Ladybug should have ended, but no, the show has to drag on for 6 zillion more unnecessary seasons. There isn't even a reveal yet, for goodness. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are ranking the best episodes of Miraculous Ladybug Season 4. Now, without further ado, let's begin. I think Psychomedian deserves a spot in this video for 2 reasons. Number 1, the battle. I found the battle really funny and cool. Angry Ladybug and Tiki were so funny, to be honest. Psychomedian's powers were really cool too. But this was honestly the best part about the episode. I really loved this episode, but first, what the hell happened to Paris? Was Ladybug gone for that long? And were the Parisians able to escape? The battle was just so good. Another thing I really like about this episode is that I didn't know where it would go. For me at least, this episode was unpredictable. Also, I kinda giggled when Marina was having her panic attack. I don't know, I just couldn't take it seriously. Now for the best episode of Season 4, we have... Drumroll please. Gang of Secret! Oh, please forget I did that. It's honestly so sad to see Mayanette going through so much. She even had to kick her friends out of her room who were just trying to help. It's sad, yes, but she did the right thing. In the end, Mayanette decided that she couldn't lie anymore and confessed. It's so heartwarming to see Mayanette talk to someone about her issues, and Alia sympathized with her instead of getting upset. There's just one problem.
For a long time, Ladybug has been telling Chloe that she can't be Queen Bee anymore. Since you revealed your secret identity, you can't be Ladybug.
So much.
Right.
And so for today, we will be talking about the plastic special. I'm so excited to talk about this episode. Wait, what? You couldn't tell? Man, I thought I was good at hiding my emotions. Guess I'm not. Anyway, let's just start this video. This episode was brought to you by the Breto Foundation. Wait, what is that? Alright. Why is Adrian so stiff in this shot? Who animated this? Anyway, they're at Julika's boat because they need to talk about the Seine River and how it got contaminated by plastic. Okay, you mean to tell me that they collected all that plastic with a special machine that Max made? That's unbelievable! Oh, never mind. Everyone has done their part into making the machine. Still not sure how they did it though.
We detected a large increase of plastic waste in the Seine, all from the same item.
All from the same item? What are they doing? It's so it's so hot out. Okay, but who in the world sells plastic fans in a vending machine? Also, if these were real, I wouldn't buy them. Also, they used a 3D Adrian for this ad? I mean, it's obviously because Adrian isn't a model anymore, I guess.
Boxes of plastic macaron trays, 20 boxes of plastic cake decorations, 100 boxes of plastic pastry labels, and last but not least, 10,000 plastic bags.
Okay,
1,000 plastic candy bags for the Dupan Chang Bakery.
Milan, stop being so dramatic. Now they have to go and see the king of plastic. They were going to make a plan, but they were able to go in the building because of Adrian. I doubt it would have worked, to be honest. Now they're at the king's office. They make a presentation on why companies use plastic and try to persuade him not to use it. Okay, but his obsession with plastic is questionable. They try and persuade other people since they couldn't with King. Marinette tries to tell the mayor about the plastic problem. It was a fail. Adrian tries to tell Gabriel about the problem.
No.
Marinette tries to convince Nadia, but it was also a fail. I still can't fathom what they do next. Max hacks into the system just to raise awareness of the plastic issue. I don't think they're allowed to do this. Like, what if you're just watching a show and then it suddenly gets interrupted by some middle schoolers? It probably wasn't even commercial break yet. Anyway, as per usual, someone turns evil and Ladybug and Cat Noir save the day. By using plastic! What happened to not using plastic, Marinette? Ugh, the irony. I'm done with this video, guys. I'm so done. Anyway, what happened in this shitty episode? Nothing.